Good morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning, although there is no sun, so there was no power to even find my scarf. But I thought this is okay because it's rhyming with my brand. It's a personal branding. It's a Tuesday. It's cocktail chats. So I am here. Those ones that are joining us today, this is your Dr. Sunshine Sylvia bringing you cocktail chats every Tuesday. And I just want you to wake up and tag someone. Don't get frustrated. We are all doing things, in the background to just make sure that we are sitting here. We are sitting here with you and giving back to you of the things that we believe in. We want you to actually have something that is warming you up because let's just warm up. Let's just get into the office. Let's just get on and just tag someone. Just say, oh, here it's happening. It's doing. I remember when there was one of these leadership sessions and someone was talking about just how when you see someone already, when you see someone speaking to someone, when you just get on and see things are okay in a certain area, you think that everything is fine, and they were doing like with the duck in the water, and so the duck looks good on top, but down it's busy, flapping its feet to just stay afloat. And this is what we all must be able to do this time of these huge challenges. Don't just sit there and think that everything is okay when in fact not. But let people know, let people see you as if something is okay, because you are actually better than a lot of people who are not even able to come online or to just do the things that they want because of the challenges. So it's a huge challenge to everyone, but challenges give you opportunities to do things better. The challenge gives you alternatives. If there's no power, what are you gonna do? If there's no this, what are you gonna do? So these are some of the areas where we are saying life is teaching us how to have alternatives. It's the same with business. If someone is hey, good morning, Sibongile, good morning. Oh, it's good to see you here. Tag someone, tell someone that it's happening. Um, Tell someone, yes, I can see you, cocktail chats, you are there. Good morning, good morning. And this is what we want to be. So nothing should be able to stop you from getting free mentorship, on our 7:30 Mentorship Academy. You are all welcome, and just tag someone so that we can be able to go. Be the one that is flapping down, flapping your feet, making sure that things are happening. So, as I was saying, um, today is just that day, but those ones that keep on following us, we come every day, Monday to Friday. And why are we saying this? Yes, good morning, Walia. Good morning. Oh, Walia, good morning. Oh, the new bride in town. Good morning. We were so happy to be your witness. So these are some of the things that we are saying today. We bring you sliced coaching every Tuesday because mindset change is huge. Mindset change is huge, and it takes time to win. And this is what we're saying. Because it takes time to win, we have to be consistent. So are we in the journey to mindset change? And this will bring for you this just slice coaching so that we are able to just mention some of these things that really make us who we are. It takes time to win. Being consistent is in the activities. For us, it is in the activities of the wheel of life. And today, because of the challenges, I am actually in the training room. As you can see, at the back of my thing is the wheel of life, and you are there in the middle managing your 24 hours. And we just ask you early in the morning, 7:30 to 8, as you are making up, as you are having breakfast, as you are walking towards the car, just plug in and just have this moment of self transformation. day in and day out, because it's you in the mirror who's supposed to have things done. So don't miss out, and just reflect on your consistency and make sure that this is what we do for a living. It's a living, it's life. Mindset changes life. So to enjoy this platform, you must remain consistent, like we have been for the last 4 years, and we're still counting. You can imagine every day for the last 4 years, waking up for you, Monday to Friday, it makes us start the day. For the last 4 years, and still counting. Rev Water wakes up, manages the back office, sets the seats, and we're there talking to you because of being consistent. If we're not consistent, we wouldn't be here. But also it has helped us to start our day strong. Every single day, we are under pressure to be strong. We're under pressure to be that differentiator of saying things are okay, we can do it. So on Monday, we have Rev Water who comes with prosperity insights, and he's got fantastic topics that we do. And yesterday actually he was reminding me of just how Aristotle, who I actually used and followed a lot of times. There are two social scientists that I really followed and used their learned, and it became a way of life for me. One of them is Aristotle, and one of them is Paul J. Meyer with the SMI. So these two social scientists, for me, they have made me, because they speak to me and they speak things that are really easy to follow if only we are consistent. And we can tell you that it is indeed a marathon for us to be able to win in being consistent. So on Tuesday, it's me, your Sunshine, Dr. Sunshine, and I just bring you slice coaching. On Wednesday, it's a market day where we talk about marketing our products and services for the people that are out there, to see how they can support us so that we can be consistent in the way that we manage the platform. On Thursday, we've got our Dr. Nelly, who comes with our bedroom to boardroom. Bedroom being our home place, our activities that we're doing in our home sphere, our children, everybody. And the boardroom is our marketplace, where we are thriving, where we are making life happen, and where we are putting money in the pocket. And how successful can we be? She takes us through that. And on Friday, we've got healthy tips. Healthy tips, because we live in this one body, we have to make sure that we're carrying it forward, and we have to make sure that this one body can take us from our thinking, because we have to feed it properly for us to be able to think, for us to be able to thrive, for us to be able to live. If we are not taking care of our health, we can't even be doing, I can't be here. No one can do anything. People are sitting in the hospitals, people are depressed because they just probably, they didn't pay attention to their health, because your body actually warns you before something happens. And if we're not taking care of ourselves, it becomes a huge challenge. Yesterday, I was speaking to colleagues who are passionate about health issues and the products that we need to be having. And one of these days, we're going to have them as our guests on the show, and make sure that what we are following through is just enhancing our good health. And this is a place for Dr. Jacqueline Molundika, who actually was the first woman surgeon in the country. And she says she doesn't like people to come and be cut. She would rather people prevent from going to the chopping board, or to the in the hospital. Opening someone is just easy. They just oh, you need to go for operation, because they can't see what is causing all these things. So the thing is to open you. So she said, as a surgeon, I know very well. She said she knew very well that people could actually prevent the diseases. So this is why she says prevention. Friday actually is prevention is better than cure. And so she takes us those, and we've got guests that come and present that. So what a great feeling of giving back to the community. And we say there is enough for everyone. And so we encourage you to be consistent and be on this show so that you can be able to chill with us. So excellence is never an accident. It's always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. And I say intelligent execution because sometimes we know what to do and we just forget to be intelligent when we're executing it. And this comes also with our emotion. Emotional intelligence is how we can be intelligent in our execution of all these things that we do. It represents the wise choice. In wise choice, many alternatives. Choice, not chance. A lot of people think, you are lucky, or you are what? These people are doing this because they've got the opportunity, they've got the chance. No, it's not the chance. It is our choice. We choose the things that we want to do in life. Also, we say it determines your destiny. So when you're excellent in the things that you do, it will determine your destiny. Remember the days of your education. Those ones in our bracket of age, we know very well. Uh, that education is bitter, or at least the process. It's torturous. I remember when I went for my convocation, the vice chancellor was saying, "Your torture is finished. Now you can go, you can unplug everything and just go and win everywhere." The sleepless nights are over, and lots of disturbances on the way makes us go through our education journey. However, when it's done, the fruit is sweet. And this is why we say be consistent, because when you are consistent, the fruit is going to be sweet. The end result is going to be sweet. As I was reminded on our old ways of teaching of Aristotle, he says that all knowledge should be subject to examination and reason. Why? He wants to differentiate, those who have been consistent in studying from those who have not. So these are some of the areas where, indeed, when you're consistent, they bring an exam, you will pass. If you are not being consistent, they bring an exam, you fail. And this is what we are saying, even on our program. If you are not consistent, you are not going to make it, because it demands that every day you're recording your imperative action steps, your important action steps. Who are you going to do these things with? What time are you going to do it? And giving yourself feedback at the end of the day. That is our program. It just makes you organized. It just makes you want to do things that you want. It just makes you be that intentional person that we are not going to fail in the way that we are doing. So, like confirming also what Mandela said, education is an equalizer. So make sure that you are consistent in studying, otherwise you are just a statistic. A statistic where even just like, Zambia is on potential. We've got a lot of statistics that can make us move from that being potential to actually making it. But because we're not consistent in the things that we do, we don't plan for our retirement, we don't plan for our succession, we don't plan to be efficient, to be effective. We don't plan our time when we're going to do things. So we're always just on potential. So let's move from that being potential to actually being who we are, because we've got the resources, we've got everything that we need, and we can do whatever it takes for us to be. If you're a statistic in class, and it was a class of 30, it was a class of 30, you are a statistic for that 30, but the people that have actually made it are only 3 or 4. Don't be a statistic. Be that person who actually is going to be counted as someone who has really passed that exam. So how does one create or achieve excellence, you may ask? It's basically consistency. The key to mindset change, excellence. Excellence is not a destination. It is a continuous journey where we have repetitive action steps. Repetitive action steps every day, like the book is, every day is got where you are going to write to be consistent. Every day you're supposed to feel in your life, what is it that you're doing? And it's all around this wheel of life. So there are also steps. Our Mindset Change Process program is designed to help you develop a growth mindset, set smarter goals, create an actionable plan, track your progress. It's actually got a tracker, deliberate tracker. If you say you are going to be eating with family every day at 19:30, if you haven't done that, you cross. there is a place where you actually cross, a tracker. You cross if you're not making it. If you have made it, you tick. Those are the ticks that we're going to count that you really was consistent in your work, and you are able to manage your life. And the other one is celebrating milestones. This is why I am saying on 1st of November, we are going to celebrate the milestones that I have had. It's going to be my birthday, but I just take it as a stepping stone to actually manage those things that I usually do not have time to do, to celebrate, to talk about, and it's just going to be that day. And every year for the last, maybe 10 years, I have used it to actually celebrate with those people that have been in my life, to showcase that it hasn't been just a waste of time being with me. I have recognized the things that are with me. I've recognized your importance. I've recognized that you are holding a piece of my puzzle, so that once you put that piece on the table, my life is complete. So those are the ones that I celebrate with, and just sharing the stories of the journey of mindset change, the journey of those ones that have done one thing in their life that they would love to celebrate, and to celebrate with me. So consistency is crucial. Our program encourages you on your daily reflection with the mirror in mind. If I actually show you here where I'm seated in the conference room, there are mirrors everywhere. There's a mirror on the desk. There's a mirror on the entrance. There's a mirror when you're coming out of the facilities. There are mirrors everywhere, and we just want you to reflect your mind on a daily basis as you go ahead and make sure that these things are actually happening. So our program encourages you to have daily reflection with a mirror in mind, because whenever things are tough, just imagine you're having challenges, or you're having something is not being done. And when you look in the mirror, who do you see? Is it the person with the challenge, or is it yourself? If it's yourself, do something about it. Unless you can be able to replace the person in the mirror who can do things for you, then you are able to do that. So it will help you just focus on yourself and on the solution, but you have to remain consistent in making sure that that is what you do. Consistent self-care. If you are not self-caring about yourself, you are not going to be able to do the things. A positive affirmations. Talk to yourself in a positive way. Here, when you're entering in these premises, it's called, positive vibes. Just change the way you're thinking to positivity, so that you're able to, to manage things. In the morning, when I didn't find my headscarf because it's dark, the genset would, because when we put in the solar system, we thought everything was fine, the inverter, the solar system, and the panels. But guess what? It's dark because there is no enough sun. So instead of power coming on at 6:30, it didn't. It just fluctuating. It switches on, it switches off. So I said, oh, what is it? Let me just, just put on. This is exactly how I was yesterday. And because it's my choice, I am looking outside there and I'm saying, oh, wow, what does it matter? It doesn't. I just have to show up. And so I showed up in this. And obviously, it's also even giving me some good branding out there, because you know that I've got my cape, I've got my T-shirt, and it's mindset change is possible. So I'm making sure that I am transmitting consistently the message that indeed mindset change is possible. So do positive affirmations to yourself. Don't always just give up and, these emojis, oh, there's no power today, you are like this. No, just have that impetus of just showing up and making sure that you're happy, and give yourself some positive affirmations. Accountability partnerships. It's in the morning, as I was looking for things to, because I've got an accountability partner, he knows where the laptop is. He just brought them to the training room, and that's cool, And I was saying, oh my goodness, I am happy that so I just need to run and come and sit here and talk to my people. So it's very important for you to have accountability partnerships in your life. like I was saying, Monday to to Friday, we've got our accountability partners. Reb Water is we chat even before the 7:30 as we are waiting for 7:30. We are here 20 minutes to 7:30 just to prepare, just to make sure that you're going to hear us. So when you don't see us at 7:30, it doesn't mean that we are not here. We are here, just managing the things that are around us. So we've got partnerships, Dr. Nelly partnerships, Dr. Jackie partnerships, Dr. Mwanga, Dr. Stephen Mwansa. Those are our partners in making things happen. So, and also the other thing that our program encourages is continuous learning. Every day is a learning day. We are learning individuals. If you don't learn, if you think that you are full of learning, then you are not going to be consistent. Then it's not going to show. Because, and a lot of people, one of our things that make adult learning challenging is one of these things that I'm talking about. So we have to really repeat our actionable ideas. It has to be repetitive. And when we are repeating the things that we want to do, we are goal setting, we have goal setting templates that will make you repeat what it is. Once you set a goal, it just doesn't stop at setting a goal. You have to actually now go and put in the activities that you're going to do for you to be able to manage that goal. You have to make that goal smarter. Make yourself, excited about it. Have the energy, review the risks and everything. So goal setting of smarter goals, there's a template that we use. We've got mindful exercises where we say, what is it that you're doing? The numbers game, the things. We also have the journaling prompts. You always have to, it prompts you, what are the imperative things that you're going to do? So that is a prompter. What are the important things that you're going to do? It's a prompter. What time are you going to do it? It's a prompter. So giving yourself feedback is prompting. So our package is such that it's a self-appraiser. It gives you M&E every day. It gives you, it just takes away your ignorance. It makes you realize that you are wasting time. It makes you realize that you are not growing. It makes you realize that you can do better every day. So it also encourages you. The book is like a vision board where you create things because, we've got a month at a glance like your vision board. You can see it. What did you promise you to do on such and such a day? So those are the issues that we take care of. It also got progress and tracking, worksheets, everything that you need to be able to, to manage yourself. So you have to be able to join our Mindset Change Process program. Commit to consistency and transform your life. Contact us to learn more. We've got the wisdom. You've got the wisdom. We must become what we wish to teach. A lot of people actually on the program, we encourage them, why we're actually developing champions is because we want to encourage people to do what they teach. Like for me, I'm a great example in doing what I teach because I live it. I live mindset change. I live a growth mindset, as a person. Every day I'm talking about the things that I am able to do, the things that I do and how I do them. I've written a book. If those people that really want to see how things are going, it's just to get on. Read the book. It's just simply mindset change is possible. And the person that did even the forward is a young person. That to show that just to show you that mindset change is possible. And you can watch him today. Mindset change is possible. Mindset change is possible for if a young 10-year-old, 12 now can change, can start to build things. What about us who actually have got all the answers? Because for him, the other day the mother was even saying, "No, me, I have given birth to someone who directs me. How is that possible?" And that's Oswald. Let's give him some kudos. Every day he makes me feel good that if a young person is able to change, what about us? So be careful of how you embody your excellence in your thoughts, in your words, and in your action. And my call to action is you have to commit to consistency in your mindset change journey. because that is the journey where you are scheduling daily reflection on time, engage in self-care, surround yourself with positive influencers. Positive influencers. If you've got people around you who are always pulling you down, delete them from your events. Just don't let them, come to you. And it's okay. Don't feel bad about deleting people who are not positive influencers in your life. Embrace challenges as growth opportunities. Stay accountable with a mentor or a buddy. Mentorship is huge. So how are we going to make sure that we stay there on our mentorship program? So our program on mindset change, we are online with Aristotle, who demands that make excellence your choice and wisdom will follow. Make excellence your choice. Maybe you can actually write something there. Make excellence your choice and wisdom will follow. Aristotle believed that to achieve of justice, courage, temperance, and wisdom in all areas of your life. And in the case of MCP, mindset change is starting with family and home, mental and education, financial and career, physical and health, social and cultural. And social and cultural, our networks and what we're going to leave values for who are going to come after us. And then the spiritual and ethical spoke of the will of life. He argued that these virtues could be obtained through learning, practice, and habituation. When you make it a habit, like what my Paul J. Meyer actually says, who is my #1 social scientist, who believes and confirms that repetitive action is key for incremental growth in the 6 areas of life that I've just mentioned. We have several ways of getting people on mindset change process program. And this is mainly through referrals. And we do this because of the repetitive action steps. The people who are always talking about change are our very #1 go-to people for our program. Heads of institutions that need productivity, advertising, and talking about mindset change as skills that can be learned. Mindset change has become a skill and this is why we are calling it really an enabler. Because while we were working with the Veta for the validation and the eventual approval, we learned a new word, that mindset change is a skill that you can learn. That mindset change is an enabler program where it doesn't matter what program you're going to carry. If you actually manage, the power was going to go on me. I forgot to plug in the cable. So yeah, so mindset change is a skill that you can learn. Mindset change is an enabler program. For every program that you want to undertake, you have to front mindset change, because people are full of knowledge. People are full of, like they're tired. People are like, they are used to, this is the way we do things here. So we have to enable them with mindset change so that they can open up. They've got a chance to make sure that the things that they're talking about becomes real. So we pride ourselves in the referrals that we get. And because we pride ourselves with the things that people are going to get, we also are saying we are doing for people who are either being referred or on the mindset change process program, or those who have ones that can be on the program before and are lacking enthusiasm and energy to be consistent. So these are the people that we want to actually manage in the way that we do things. So all these things are based on being effective, efficient, personal time management, retirement preparedness, succession planning, and customer service, as you may already know. So the entry into the Trainer of Trainers program is #1, referral. When we are talking about a mindset change, we want people to be trainer of trainers so that we can make mindset change an enabling program, because that's all we need. That's all we need. We need people to be enabled. We want people to actually show up. We want people to duplicate us. This is by being recognized during the training program as a champion of change agents. And it's a huge thing. And this is a 3 to 5 day program. And after you've done this program, then you are able to actually undertake anything that you want to be. Then we've got a 3 to 5 day full program where we actually are making things happen using the workbook and the things that need us to do. So all these things have got a reward system. We've got a reward system where we want people to actually manage so that once you introduce, we are online of, once you get on the program, we've actually introduced a, we've put all the groups in one, in the sections that will make it easier for us to manage. We've got the alumni class where everyone who has passed through mindset change, or anyone who has had the orientation, or anyone with a wish to becoming a change agent has been grouped. Then we've got, the people who are currently on the program, like they haven't finished the 3 months. So we've grouped them together so that we can be able to review, we can be able to share experiences, we can be able to check on them so that they are consistent in the work that they're doing. And those ones are our go-to people, because once those people are encouraged to be using the process, then we are good to go. And that, why are we saying we have developed, and also we've got then in the Facebook that I was talking to you, where we are developing champions. And if you are out there and you are a teacher, you already facilitate, you already have got energy to share, you are in a clean mindset, you are in a growth mindset, and you just need encouragement so that you can be able to polish yourself up. This is the program for you, where you can be a trainer of trainers so that you can duplicate yourself in the things that you do. So we've introduced membership fees, and these membership fees, as a member, you will receive a welcome package with valuable resources, along with continuous updates to support your journey. To this end, we have recreated the groups as I was, mentioning earlier. So once, the membership fee is just 1,000 kwacha per year or 100 kwacha per month. And this is going to make you have the benefits. When you pay annual fee upfront, you get the package on arrival to the program. The packages are really good. You can get, scarf to walk around with, to share, because we really have to make sure that mindset change is something that we have to make it common. We can, have that. You can have the, the bucket hat. You can have a cape. You can have a cape. You can have, nice pens to write with. We've got pens with a torch so that even if it's dark, you can write. All these are in the package. We've got lapel pins, these lapel pins to wear, so that, one is, mindset change is possible, so that people can start asking you, what is it that you're doing? How are you doing it? So we can make mindset change popular. For facilitators, for change agents, we've got all these. And they are part of sustainability. We want it to be sustainable. We want it to be sustainable giving, so that we can actually be able, to duplicate ourselves. And there are many, many things that we can be able to, to offer those ones that want to make mindset change, public mindset change, as a go-to, mindset change as an enabler, and all the things that we want to, to do as we grow our brand and as we grow people who would like to come on board with us. It's a huge, huge challenge where we need you out there to help us manage mindset change. We want mindset change to be common. We want people with a growth mindset to really make it happen for, for us. So those ones that are on the call, I hope that you've gotten something out of there on our slice coaching, when it takes time to win, and we have to remain constantly, so that we can be able to manage. You can follow us on our Facebook pages, the ones that we publicize for you to actually join the call, or you can go to our website. It's www.sbmcorporateservices.com, because we are managing a lot of things. We love to do corporate things to other people so that they can become who they really want to become by being consistent. So thank you so much for following us today. Thank you so much for your being here this morning. And we live and love the MCP program. Yes, develop a strong minded. Thank you, Dr. Stephen Mwansa, for those comments. We appreciate you being on the call every day and really being an accountability partner. So thank you for everyone who has joined us, and just tag someone. You can watch these programs because that's why we pay for StreamYard. That's why we pay for Ashupi. Thank you so much. That's why we pay for this StreamYard, so that you can actually come on board and rewatch, so that you can tag someone and just be consistent, because consistency is key for you to meet your goals, and goals must be sustainable. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.